Hello, wood-chipped adventurers! Welcome back to the Dankest Dungeon 2. I'm your host, Get Good Fox, and we are back in the Foetor. And that's actually a word I did not know what it meant, which is interesting. I have a pretty good vocabulary, but the Foetor is the big stinkiness. Yeah, it basically means like super stinky, bad-smelling, malodorous stench. Which is funny, because that's like one of my little sayings, is like things are super smelly. So like things are super Foetor. Oh, it even rhymes a little bit. So here is our third academic study.
May flee.
Everyone wants to run. Smells like must and cockroaches. We're in this mess all thanks to fancy words and books. Yeah, well... They're like, we remain silent, you know, like, we're just gonna sit here. Like, we vote president. Hey, we gain like a point of friendship or something. So before I started the episode, I decided to review all of our abilities and whatnot, because like, identifying the right places to use your abilities is a big part of the game. And because I'm recording, only part of my brain power is really dedicated to playing. The other part is trying to think of ways to say dumb things or enlightening things, or dumb things that are also enlightening. So I tried. Well, here we go. Looks like we got ourselves a...
Pity a soul so twisted by despair.
Another towering feast. I wish we could see our health right now. Hold Alt for more info. Oh, okay. Wait, flame and avoid? Oh, okay, so this combat, I see. So this is, can I see the map? So here's something I don't like. I want to go back. What if I want to see my health and then see, is the next area a safe path? Maybe I would be willing to fight them. So... You know what? I think, I'm sure there's going to be some weird, dumb event. So let's not fight.
I'm sure there's going to be some weird, dumb event. So let's not fight.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Okay, looks like our health was decent, so we probably could have fought them, but I just want to survive the first area and drive around. Oh, look at this, there's a fight right here. We're getting a fight either way.
Enriching themselves as the world collapses.
So did they just give us a hint? Like, if we didn't crash into it, would we have gotten a hint? Okay, looks like they get to begin their attacks. I guess that's fine. So, let's start out with... I think I want to leave him in the 4th slot, because he's actually in danger in the 4th slot. So I'm going to go ahead and... Let's go ahead and begin tanking up. And let's go ahead and begin pressuring the pillager crackshot in the back. I believe, we get extra damage. The pistol shot is kind of a middling attack though, so... I'm not expecting a whole lot from it. Let's go ahead. What is the Ichor? So I can do so I got the Ichor bomb here. I just equipped it. So it looks like it hits the entire enemy team with a blight attack. But that's not what we're going to go for. Let's go ahead with the ounce of prevention. And that's because every bleed effect that we remove is going to be it's obviously really nice. Okay, so the bleed is stacking up. The good news to the bleed stacking up is that we can cure all of it in a single cure. The bad news is that all the bleeds are stacking up. That's 6 damage on the bleed. So this is where we can actually do some stuff. So we got the Iron Swan here. Oh man, into the critical hit. He only got 1 turn off. All right, so now we can actually get in here into the duelist advance. So let's go. So, okay, when I was thinking about how our abilities work, we cannot really engage on the 3rd rank without the Hellion falling back a rank. So I think what I'm going to do instead is this. Oh, a beautiful critical hit there. And we're going to move forward like this. And so now, with him in the front, she's going to be able to hit the 3rd rank. Just absorbing all, like 10, oh, so we're going to clear 10 damage right there. That's going to be pretty good. Here comes, if it bleeds. If it bleeds, I guess it's just dead. And here comes the heal, and plus we're canceling out 10 bleed damage, so just like collecting all of them together. So finishing blow has got to be their combo attack. Let's go ahead and heal again, just because he is in the, he does qualify for the below 50% health. Man, we have not resisted a single bleed. Like, their bleed probability must be, like, just absolutely fantastic. So let's go ahead and, I believe that, I don't think she can use Wicked Hack in rank 3, so let's just begin chopping these guys up the old-fashioned way. So this attack is actually not bad. It's, Crush. It's just as, it doesn't have the critical hit of the Wicked Slash, but it has the same damage, 4 to 8. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit this guy. So we hit a little bit on the lower side. That's not too bad. Oh, he lived on 1. So if any of us did like 1 more damage, he'd be down. Oh, here we go.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Hit on the low side again. Really getting a lot of pressure on the man-at-arms, but here's our final battlefield medicine, getting the full heal plus the 10 on that. And now we can just give him the old smackaroni, now that I know that Crush actually isn't half bad. And let's clean this fight up. Man-at-Arms taking a lot of damage, but like, that's why he's here. Here we go. Ooh, clotting, clotting, what is a distant trinket? Distant trinkets? That's something that I want the Man-at-Arms to wear. Like, how much damage would he have resisted if... There we go. So now he's got 20% blight resistance and 20% blood or bleeding resistance. That's 50. Yeah, that's good. There we go. So yeah, the that darkness though sure could use. We're probably gonna have to deal with some cultists, because if this runs out, we get ambushed by cultists. Them be the rules. Where are they at? I guess we're gonna find out how good the cultists are. Okay, this must be them right here. Wow, these cultists are a bit odd looking. So they get to appear with a bunch of bonuses? Interesting, that must have been a retreating attack. So did they start their formation out of formation? These guys are like really like menacing looking. So we've got, this might be a good place to use the Ichor Bomb, but let's go ahead and start with the Ounce of Protection.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other. Empowered, emboldened.
Okay, so all of these guys look pretty dangerous, but I will say these cherubs have less health, so let's begin with them, I guess. Into the Iron Swamp. Oh man, very high chance of dodging, but I don't know if there's really anything we can do about that. Like they're just allowed to dodge an attack. It's just what they're allowed to do. Does it mean that maybe I should use area attacks to try and clear out their? Is this going to do that? Like, can they? Will this attack that hits both of these guys, will that count as triggering? Yeah, I think it will, because it's flashing. Let's just try to eat up some of their. Oh, it affected them both, anyways. Interesting. Let's try the healing thing here, because like we are a little banged up, and I need to like get some of the money that I did buy those for a good reason. And oh, that's convenient. They're going to get a crit, but then they're going to get the damage is going to be cut down. So Wow, I'm blind on my next attack. How amazing, how wonderful. Always wanted to be blind. Let's just start getting, like I said, I want to remove some of these stupid abilities. It doesn't matter. They're probably going to dodge. I'm probably going to miss. So let's just make this attack. There we go. I cleared it, and we cleared that. So that's, you know, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm jumping for joy over that result, but it's also kind of like, what else are you going to do? Like, this is very low chance to hit. And we got it anyways. 3. That was on the minimum damage side, but... Face your confession. Okay, we have a way to cure horror.
Steady yourself.
Steady yourself, brother. Hey, we resisted there. Okay. Okay.
Suffering begins.
I wish there was a way to delay my attack. Like, what if I don't want to attack? I mean, I guess I can take... Oh, I can take aim. Look at that. Okay, we don't really want to hit this guy right now, so I guess that doesn't really matter. None of this really matters, actually. Like, we don't really seem to have a really awesome attack here, so I'm just gonna attack. What if I try to mess with their if I mess with their positioning, it'll move the Hellion out of position as well. So let's just make an attack here. So these cultists are already, like, severely mutated compared to the cultists in the original game. I want to try this ability. Oh. I thought it just meant that everyone was an eligible target. That's what it means. Okay, fine. That's perfectly fine. I might let her take a little more damage just to get the... I mean... Prevent it. Well, she's going to take 5 yeah, that's probably worth it. I was thinking about blinding them. With the blind... Yeah, the blind would cancel that, but we're not even attacking that character yet, so let's just... We'll take the bleed cure. Okay, now we can actually score a hit. Iron Swan. What is causing them to take damage resistance? They must have some kind of... Okay, they're debuffing our attack power. Oh, his attack failed. I'll take it. Oh, we forgot to use the laudanum. Oops, that was a dopey mistake. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and just strip his. We just canceled out his dodge. Okay, we resisted the bleed. I think I will activate this just to give her some cover. And, oh, I get a critical hit here. There we go. Big damage there. We should be able to take it out with Iron Swan. So this is... Okay, so it's buffing itself up.
Is the key.
Okay, we got like a free stress heal. I'm gonna go ahead. What is this ability? Toe-to-toe. Okay, yeah, that's the... Okay, here's the Horror Cure. Very nice. I bought those, so we might as well use them. I'm going to go ahead into the Iron Swan to take this guy out. Okay. This one's all... Okay, goes for just a regular attack. Fortunately, the blood trinket's coming into play, so now we actually need to move forward. That's fine, because we're trying to target this guy. Ow. It's full of, like, ouchies. And, oh, yeah, that's right. We were going to use if it bleeds. And... I guess I'm just going to... I kind of... Actually, you have... 5 health. If we do at least 5 damage here, the poison will finish it off. Oh, perfect. It has a... Okay, so this one, these guys are tough, so they go into Death's Door, but Death's Door does mean we have a chance to make a comeback. So let's go for the heal here. I kind of wanted to do the de-stress, but the health is a little more of a problem. Going for a self buff. Okay, let's hit him up with the ladenum, or however you pronounce that word. Getting some more buddies. If it bleeds, then it will probably miss. That's probably the answer. So, I mean, someone has to attack it anyways, so... Let's just keep pressuring it. I think that this is the strategy we're kind of committed to. I'm almost wondering if we went backwards. Like, I kind of just assumed the back rank would be the more important targets to take down, but these guys have been doing a solid amount of damage. Let's keep attacking. Man, I don't know where he's getting that. Okay, perfect. That plan worked out. And I believe... I really want to stop him from getting that stress hit, even though I also want to heal. I feel like their total lethality is greatly diminished by only having one of the evangelists forward, though, so...
Cooperation is the key. In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Okay.
Empowered, emboldened.
Let's... What do you got? You have two... Okay, so this guy's basically done. Okay, he's just down.
The work continues.
Let's go ahead and go for the heal. It seems like this character seems to be rather slow.
Steady yourself.
Obviously, like, a great preparation due to the crit. Let's go ahead and use a heal. I'm gonna heal on myself, I think. Oh, a critical heal, jeez. And we just have to make an attack. It really doesn't matter what attack we make. Oh, man, we got through the dodge. We won the 50-50. And we scored a crit. Might as well.
Steady yourself.
All right, it got its guaranteed crit. Is it just getting, like, permanent guaranteed crits right now? Okay, so we lost some friendship there, but our friendship was far enough forward that it was a setback more so than it was a, you know, like a devastating, negative relationship. Okay. And so this fight was definitely, it wasn't easy, but it was, I think we got out of it. I mean, we did eat up some of our,
and be off once more.
Interesting. Got another dark, what is this? Dark Impulses unlocks the potential of cultist trinkets. Dark Unforgettable Trinket. I guess Unforgettable is kind of like their quality rating. So maybe the cultists have, like, good loot, so maybe there is, in some ways, a value to fighting them in case their loot is just really good. 40% fire resistance seems really good, but at the same time, I don't really think we are... that's not really what we're doing right now. So we need a chance to kind of heal up a bit. So we're going to try to get out of this. So no one wants to, like... What does this mean? Combat and a debuff, they get +1 movement speed. We get speed, and so, like, we get some kind of... Does that mean we get a debuff, which is bad? Or do they get a debuff, which is good? So no one wants to run. So when we're actually vulnerable, when we're actually, like, kind of in a bad situation, you guys want to fight, fine, whatever. Okay, so we got a pair of, like, wheelbarrow rolling guys, which is interesting. Dinner cart, 50 health. They're a pair of large targets, which is, I don't really know what to say about that. But, Which of our attacks does the most damage? They seem equally valuable. Iron Swan, so they're all 4 to 7. Oh, we didn't reform our ranks. Oh well, let's just attack though. I can't tell like if the positioning is extremely relevant or not, so let's just start attacking. We need to heal. Yeah, stress is fine. Let's heal. And I'm gonna move forward, I think. Maybe we can share the damage a little bit. Let's... So my options are, I can either reform our ranks back to normal, I can charge to the front and get back in line. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to use the healing salve, and then I think we're just going to get back into formation. Okay. Sickly Sweep, 9 damage is pretty strong. It is an attack that causes us to concentrate. It causes us to concentrate. That could be bad. It's all going to depend on the order in which our turns come in. We can counteract that, but it could also... It also depends on if we resist the Death's Door effect. Oh, interesting. It looks like they have moved into the back rank. Let's continue firing them. Oh, thank God. Back on our feet, temporarily. So if they're going to do bleeding effects...
Once again, teetering on that terrible...
Okay, we're back in the same position. Okay, she did survive it. Let's just make an attack. We did miss on it. Oh my God, we got lucky again. So we need to go here. And we also, I think we need to duelist advance. And that's simply because it looks like they are able to cleave the first 2 ranks. He does count as being in rank 3. Oh, thank God we get to go again. The Plague Doctor is pretty quick, I believe. That was very fortunate. Like, I would say we got away with murder there. Like, that was... Like, we can't complain too much about bad luck, you know, after that. Oh, man, he got us with a bleed. I would have been certain that we would have escaped the bleed there. If it bleeds, we can still use that ability. This is still useful. So, from rank 3, she can attack both of these guys. That's fine. Excoriate. No, only the front 2. So let me go ahead with, let's just keep attacking over here. Beautiful shot. So we are out of those. That's not the best, but whatever. Let's see if we can actually resist some bleeding effects.
Only upon each other.
What is his? He's taking 2 damage. He's got 5 health. That should be it. It depends on if he goes into his Death's Door or not. He does go into Death's Door, but he winds up getting counterattacked, and then he resists the bleed of all people. Sure, whatever you say, dude. We don't have any stunning attacks or anything. Ooh, but we do have a nasty critical. He's got 50 health though. Like, he's not going to be going down anytime soon. No ability to do anything there. Not surprising that he can resist. Oh, sharing the damage a little bit? I'm fine with that. That doesn't bother me. I might duelist advance. Although I could get locked into it. I'm going to wait. I wanted to use point blank on him just to do like more raw damage. But I don't want to get into a situation where I would have no choice but to point blank the gravestone. If it bleeds... I don't know if I would do it. It's not really his card. You know what? I think I don't know if I want to continue attacking to just get him dead sooner, or if I want to focus on, you know what? He could attack either of us, so let's just continue attacking. I'm losing 3 health per turn, which is not great. You know what? I'm gonna do that.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Okay. They're losing so much of their ability due to being down the second guy. Like, the second guy was really... Oh, we can also use our blinding gas at this rank. Let me... Oh, he's going to heal himself. Interesting. And that enabled a powerful skill. Well, we better get rid of this guy then. I don't know what that did. It seemed good, though. It seemed like it was something we wanted to happen. Let's go again with this.
There is comfort in company.
Do we get a buff? Oh, we got a heal. Give him the squisher. Oh, nice. So now the bleed depends on how lucky he gets. Okay, it's okay. It's... If he's going to, like, resist the death's door, like, she resisted 2 death's doors, so, like, we can give him 1. Wicked Slice is a great ability on enemies with death's door. It basically pierces some of their death's door resistance. We got 24 silver spoons. Is that... Okay. Rat Skull, Highwayman, gain a crit when you miss. Oh, so you could intentionally attack into people who have dodge and then activate a crit? That's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know if I want to take that at the moment, though. Let's reform our ranks, please. So I'm going to take the second rank, and I'm going to let Marjo Kirby, our Hellion... Oh, let me... Okay, so all the paths are equal. Doesn't matter which one. So I'm just going to take the center path. It should be a green road, so... Which means we should have some time to heal. Oh, God. Swung too wide. Oh, my God. I'm driving around like I'm drunk. Which is saying something, because I don't drink. Please give me an exit option. I don't want to fight. Give me an exit option. Okay. What is this? What is the stealth? No, we're going to, like... We're not fighting. We're taking the...
I'm sure there's gonna be some weird, dumb event. So let's not fight.
Even though our torch is low as well, which means we're probably going to get another cultist battle, which is, like, just as bad. We need torch. I would love some torch. 13? Okay. There we go. Let me drive a little. I barely tapped it. Okay, we did get a little bit of healing there, and I managed to run that over on the side. I'm getting it. I need to run over some torch. What is this? Oblivion's Rampart? Okay, this... Oh, it's an easier battle. That's nice. We've been down... Okay. Everyone's giving pep talks and whatnot. So... I mean, if I'm in the front rank, I'm just going to go ahead and do the Duelist Advance into Point Blank Shot combo. Let's go ahead and start resisting whatever status effects they're going to give us.
Cooperation is the key.
Meat hook?
Empowered, emboldened.
That is not one of the things we... Why did it pull her forward? I really do not want you to... You can't switch with him because he's in stealth? Why did he get stealth? I'm just going to use Barbaric Jump here, to be honest. I just want them to do, because they were attacking for like 12 damage. So let's just like, oh man, that felt so, oh thank you. Put me back where I was. They're just giving us the shuffle-a-roni. Oh, and a free heal, I'll take it. Squishinate. What did she like, what happened? Did she like throw in an extra attack? Was that what that was? I don't, you don't look at me if you want an explanation. I mean, I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'm going for the Squishinator here. And now I'm gonna go into the Wicked Slice here. And I guess I'm gonna use Battlefield Medicine here. All right, we should be able to begin. I was hoping that her advancing attack worked from the back rank, but it does not. Like, look at that, that was 18, well, it was a critical hit, but still, 18 damage. Oh, it's Lost in Space, is like mucking around with our abilities. Interesting. I don't know if they're doing that on purpose, but they are definitely
messy,
interfering with our ranks. Doesn't matter that much, though, to be honest. I'm thinking, no, you know, that's fine. Let's just keep attacking. This guy's a pretty healthy enemy, I will say that. I don't really see a whole lot of need to... Okay, I can't attack the rear rank. I'm just gonna use Blinding Gas. That is like the closest thing to a heal that we've got. There we go. Take aim. Okay, it's time for, we gotta fix our positioning a little bit. Here we go, more preventative measures. Resisted the movement effect. Fortunately, that's it just kind of taps you a little bit, so it's not, that's perfect. She actually doesn't do that bad in rank 3. He did resist the bleed, unfortunate. Now we're going to just change our ranks a little bit. Oh, and we just cleared the other gravestone timed out, so Wicked Strike into the guaranteed crit.
lethality writ large.
Starting to erase our, you know, we're basically we're recovering from that. This thing has a lot of, oh, look at that. It has 55 bleed resistance, 55 blight. So it's just very resistant to damage over time effects in general. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the 6-point heal here. And this guy is not going to go down with that, so 6 damage, pretty decent. And nothing we can, well, we can do toe-to-toe. 3 damage, and we do 2 to 4, so we kill most of the time. But we didn't kill that time. Resisted the bleed. 1 more heal before the battle ends. And a Squishinator. Okay, we came out of that pretty good, though we are going to have torch problems. Oh, no, no, no. No more, please, I will take. I don't need any of this. Escape.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
But how do we get more torch? Like, the only way to get more torch is to find, like, villagers. Oh my god, we're, like, right here. Maybe one of these things will randomly have a torch. Maybe we will get to the inn conveniently with 7 will be just enough to get us to the inn. Maybe. Oh, there goes another. Maybe we'll have just enough. No, we're gonna have to fight more cultists. Okay, so these guys again. They get their benefits and they get their first attack. We do have the Laudanum to deal with that. That was his... Okay, so that was a retreating technique. Okay, so... Laudanum. Let's begin. These guys, I believe the problem is death more so than stress. So let's begin with that. Oh my god, even with that on, it's still a problem. I just want to activate Duelist Advance, so it doesn't really matter if we miss. Buffing yourself up. I would like to try and... I mean, we're probably going to miss this attack. I would like to move her out of position. Looks like that. I should have checked her her movement resistance. I want to get the heal layer, so I'm probably going to ignore that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, I want to start resisting bleeding effects. An extra 15% is meaningful.
Is the key. In crisis, we can rely only upon
Okay, he
each
got
other.
his, but he does have the dodge, so that's
Empowered, emboldened.
not an unexpected result. We'll put it that way.
No.
Bruh. I need to check their resistances because I don't know if I'm wasting my time. So we were able to poison her. Okay. I would like to get another point of defense, but at the same time... What's their knockback resistance? 40? So they're fairly resistant to it? I feel like it could still be worth it, though.
No.
Although the babies might just use an ability to reposition themselves, so maybe it's not worth it. I think I'm just going to do this. Actually, no. While we're relatively healthy, I think the main idea is we just need to get one of these guys out. That because once it reduces their damage output so much if we can just get one of these guys out of here. And I'm going to... We probably should have chosen the one in the front so that I could use Duelist Advance more effectively, but... If it bleeds... Resisted... Okay. Come on, give me a resist. There we go. What are you gonna do? Okay. She was guaranteed her crit, so... Now it depends on the order of our techniques a little bit. Because he could go down to the bleed. Oh my god, so we kind of used up a little bit of our luck here. Uh-oh. Nope.
I'm sure there's gonna be some weird, dumb event. So let's not fight.
We weren't able to go early enough in the stack. This was an error of, like, running out of light, though. I don't know what pushed him into the back. We do have a replacement for Dismas, though, so it's not like the end of the world. I still don't want to use Battlefield Medicine here. Let me see if I can knock this one out of the fight. But there's the miss. Charge into action. I said charge into action.
Timed as directed.
Okay. I would really like you to be dead. There we go. So the way this is playing out, I think this is the correct idea. I believe they are the bigger threat of the two.
Dissection.
Come on, give me that bleed resist. Okay, we got it. Alright, I am gonna reposition. Do I want to reposition? I think I want to reposition. Okay, let's go ahead and start pushing back. Actually, we might have ran out of laudanums. You need to go. Like, it sucks that we're getting a lot of stress from these horror effects, but it's like, I'm much more, as you can see, I'm much more concerned with just dying right now, just due to, like, these guys just do so much damage. I am just trying to get the, but they're pretty healthy. Like, 28 health is pretty good. I don't know where they're getting that. Oh, is it? It's actually my. I think it's me being reduced. I think that's what the issue is. There we go. You've got. I wish I could just point and see your health at any point in time. Self buff. That could be a good thing. That might give us a chance to knock her out. Okay, that was, okay, we gotta get... Oh my god, she still got an attack off, and it was a bleed. Just... Okay. Once again, like, although, like, it looks like their relationship is falling apart a little bit, but it's not... It's not the worst situation. And the dodge. Time for the self-heal. Let's go for... Let's just get this guy out of here. I don't want to trust that that's going to deliver the death blow.
One less obstacle in our path.
Okay, that's actually good news that these... they keep trying to fall backwards. Let me go for the one that doesn't have that effect on. Okay, now we can recover some of our stress. So, like, the issue we had here, like, basically, like, the loss of Dismas is, like, I'm not disappointed by it, because I feel like if we got away with no deaths in another cultist battle, that would have been, like, very fortunate. Because, like, these cultists are, without a doubt, the strongest enemies that we've encountered in the area. So it's like, it was actually, like, I would consider that kind of the predicted result. Like, in fact, the condition we're at now, like, about 50% health and one person down, like, that's actually what I was, like, that's kind of like what I was thinking would be the result. How many uses do I have? It doesn't tell me. Let me just, like, go ahead and cure the bleeding effect as well. Okay, so these guys do not have, they don't go into their death's door. Are you? No, they're actually more, okay, so these guys are more vulnerable to blighting, so actually let's just use up all of our heals. I think that's a better idea. I think these guys are... I like the idea of these guys overall. Like, I do like them as, like, a penalty battle. Like, because they're... What's nice, I think they're balanced, because it's like, you definitely are being punished for allowing the torch to go down, but at the same time, they're not, like, insurmountable. They're not, like... It's not like the end of the world. Like, you can certainly overcome them.
Continues.
Wow, we got a point of mastery for or was that from the previous one? Dark Impulse, 50%... Oh, if Dark Impulse is equipped? Oh, okay, so basically these probably eat up 2 slots. So this is basically a trinket that requires... It's like basically twice the size. I think that's what it's describing. So it's like the rewards are good for killing them, but... So, like, I think that's a perfectly fine result. Like, I'm not... I'm not over-encumbered. Oh, by a lot, too. I don't think we can equip anything else. Let me take a look real quick. You're already full of stuff. Let me just put something on. Let's put something on. Oh, wait, yeah. We got some trinkets over here. Let's see how it works. So I need to equip one of these, and that would activate it? Well, if that's the case... How do I... get rid. How do I take them? I guess I got to put something else on. Put this on, and that on. So the person who I want to not bleed, now it doesn't matter because we've actually made it to the end of the run, but you're the one that I would want to not bleed. 50% bleed resistance, that would absolute, this combo here would absolutely be worth it in this area. Like, how much damage would we have saved if we resisted, like, most of the effects? Okay, so I need to get rid of one more item, that's fine. Or I need to equip another item. There. Okay. So this should take us back, and we do have what's-her-face, the rogue, the grave. I'm about to say the gold digger, the grave digger. So, like, you know, we are able to reform our party.
The place is a little worse for wear, but familiar nonetheless.
Okay. So yeah, there is Audrey. I will give her a new name. Wait, what?
Unparalleled power.
We got one of these? Okay,
Your coach is
sure.
laden. You can carry
2
no more.
mastery. Okay, that is perfectly fine with... Okay, I guess I gotta do something. I'm not gonna do anything right now. I will figure it out later on. Anyways, overall, I think we did pretty good. Like, I'm not dissatisfied with the result, especially for never having fought the cultists before. I didn't have kind of a preconceived strategy for dealing with them. It's like, it's kind of unclear. It's kind of like you have to pick your poison with them, because you have to think, are you more concerned with dying, or are you more concerned with morale breakdowns? Because if you're more concerned with morale breakdowns, the two little, they're kind of like cherubs. That's what they look like to me. They look like cherubs. They are certainly the more fragile of targets, but then you just take an absolute butt blasting from the 2 cultists up front, just because, 1, they do their bleeding damage, but 2, they also hit pretty hard, as well as the ability to, like, guarantee crits on some of their self buffs, as well as the ability to give themselves self dodge. It seems like area of effect attacks would be pretty good there, because you could sweep through the ranks of them and clear multiple dodges. Stuns appear to be in short order in this game. Perhaps we could have also cut down on their damage with more of the Barbarian's Yelps in order to give them the 50% damage debuff, but once again, it's the upfront damage is only half of the issue. The other issue is that, like, they can cleave into your front rank and apply bleed to both of your guys. It definitely seems like if you're going into the Foetor, though, that you want a ton of bleed resist. Seems like bleed resist is like a really, really big deal for the Foetor, but overall, I'm not, like, unhappy or unsatisfied with how the run went. Like, the loss of Dismas obviously is unfortunate, but within how the battles unfolded, it's like I said, I feel like if no one died, it would have been extremely generous. I was actually, like, entertaining the possibility of 2 deaths. Like, I thought that we could get away with only 1 person, but I was like, like, bad case scenario would be 2. Losing 1 person, that's salvageable simply because we've got Audrey for the next run. But, yeah, pretty good overall. It definitely shows the importance of making sure your torch doesn't run out, which I think is a good idea. In the previous game, as I said, there was a whole strategy of people just intentionally not playing with a torch in order to get better items, because, there's no torch runs in Darkest Dungeon 1. But overall, yeah, that's what I think. Anyways, no spoilers, no tips in the comments section. Like the video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future Dankest Dungeon 2 content. And of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.